How come I'm playing Minion Rush? Why do I need to give an explanation as to why I want to play Minion Rush? I've had it up to here with Mordecai spawning the wrong birds and I'm trying to find Galarian Articuno. What am I supposed to do? Well, I keep using Mordecai until I no longer need to use him. This is the Moltres that he spawned during the live stream. He spawned Margaret. Margaret! Yeah, I had images of Mordecai, but he just didn't want to have the Articuno spawn. I got mad, yelled and stuff. Oh, I don't know what to do with him. You know, I think maybe we should play some Minion Rush. The skater! So that's now 6 encounters with Galarian Moltres, 7 with Galarian Articuno. Galarian Zapdos is already caught. At this rate, I'm never gonna get that Galarian Articuno. Now with Mordecai. Why does he keep doing this? He made it difficult for me to find it after we spawned Galarian Jeremy, now this! 3:30. I mean, this shows that even during events, Galarian birds can also spawn. Note that when I'm outside, it's hard for me to really talk. My lips kind of feel kind of cold, and I slur a lot when I'm talking. The only good thing that happened today was the shiny Ponyta. But even that led to... Oh, wait a minute. Shiny Ponyta? Moltres? I didn't catch the Moltres that ran away. But, you know, they are rare for a reason. Hello, Minchie, sorry. Sorry I'm early. Now's not a good time. I know early's a good thing. Mordecai, why is it so hard for you to spawn Galarian Articuno? Spawning your rival and your ex-girlfriend just to spite me because I've said mean stuff about you, regardless of your lack of development in regular show? Well, it's true. Why did he spawn Margaret? I don't understand. Is there a reason as to why? Or he just wants to spawn the wrong birds? I need to find that image where Jeremy has Mordecai in a headlock. That'll make things better. Oh yeah? I think Jeremy needs to talk to him and talk some sense into him. Like it took like 38 times for him to finally get that Galarian Zapdos, but Articuno is completely different. The times when I really need it, it spawns when I don't want it, but when I really want it, it doesn't want to spawn. What a guy! Listen, Quintel, I know your reluctance to spawn the Galarian Articuno. I understand. Yeah! Jeremy had a long time trying to spawn the Galarian Zapdos. But Look, Mordecai, I understand that it's hard for me to forgive you for stuff you did in a regular show, but it's really annoying that you have to spawn the wrong Galarian birds when I didn't ask for them. Sure, I'm glad you got me the shiny Ponyta, even though I already have a shiny Ponyta, and you got me like 2 hundos this month. But I need you to do more, man. Menchie, Christmas is around the corner. Exactly! I know! And my grace is coming out in 10 days! What if Mordecai is unable to get the Galarian Articuno? I want this over and done with, Sonic. I got the Master Ball, my second one, and I wanted to go get this Galarian Articuno, but now it's difficult. It doesn't want to spawn, no matter what route I take. Just pray for Mordecai. I've done so 18 times, and he's let me down. I can't do it anymore. At this rate, I should either replace him with Jeremy, Mel, or Otto. If he isn't able to get it, and I understand I was a bit upset in the last stream. You know, yelling at Mordecai and stuff, and screaming my head off, but, you know, bipolar and stuff. Good thing I got my waters. The sparkling water. It helps with mood. I don't think we actually encountered a Galarian Moltres at all this year. Unless maybe I missed something. I'm excited for migration. You know what's funny? We encountered all the Galarian birds this year in total. The weird thing is, Articuno spawned way more times than the Zapdos. And now when I really need it, it doesn't want to spawn. It's like playing a game of hide and seek or whatnot. We only saw 2 Galarian birds. No big deal. I'm sure the next one's probably going to work out. Just calm down, Menchie. Just calm down. I don't want to give Mordecai a second chance. He's trying his best. You know that. If he's not going to fight it in 10 days, I have to replace him. At this rate, a minion would be a much better replacement. At least it would do a much better job than the birds. Alright. Now, I should probably get this mission done if I can. Getting upset again. Do you need a Gwen hug? You need a hug. No, I don't need a Gwen hug. And I don't need a hug from Otto either. It's probably gonna take a while. Take a while? I've encountered like 2 Galarian birds in the spawn of only 2 months! Articuno's never gonna spawn at this rate! Even when I'm not doing search for Galarian Articuno, even on my other daily instance walks, I still don't encounter it. No matter what I do. No matter how hard I try, the bird will not spawn. No matter how hard I try, it cannot spawn. Turkish dub Starland, the longest weekend was like. It can't take a while. I got until next year. I mean, sure, I can find it next year, but I want to do stuff for myself. I don't want to continue doing the search for that long, Sonic. I got my own life. when I have bipolar, I tend to say things I don't mean. That bird doesn't know if I'm serious, though. I wasn't wrong about that. He's got 10 days until the release of migration to get that bird. I'm not allowed to eat the candy canes yet until Christmas Day. Mom let me eat a candy cane. If Mordecai does not find that Galarian Articuno in 10 days, he has until the release of migration. Or on the day of migration. Because, well, obviously... Wait, you're still going to see the movie? Obviously, I gotta get the inside of the way first before I see migration. I will assure you that I'll have to pick a much better time to do it before nighttime. That's when I choose to go see the movie. If only it doesn't get dark at 5! Oh... Stress reliever? I don't just have Tekken as a stress reliever. I got Yu-Gi-Oh! Castle Monsters Coliseum. I got that game on Friday. It's a Christmas present to myself. Is there anything good Mordecai's gotten? Well, despite the shiny Cryogonal, maybe the shiny Ditto, which was blue. Okay, so, I don't understand. Let me get this straight, Mordecai. You end up getting blue shinies, but the bird I really want you to get, you just can't get? But didn't Jeremy also spawn the Moltres? It works better if Jeremy was first in the roster. But no, he's 4th! He's overtaken by those 3 Mordecais and... Oh, there he is. There's only like... I added a 4th one because Cartoon Network was doing a Christmas live stream. Apparently they're showing Christmas episodes from various shows, and regular show was one of them. This is the Christmas in Space one. And what did I get while taking that screenshot? You get Galarian Margaret. You know, Peppermint and Candy Cane look similar, almost with the colors. Well, don't they taste the same? Tell me Jeremy wasn't also watching and wanted to spawn Margaret. Seriously, and I have Mordecai out of his premium ball and everything. Ooh, balloon. Let's rock and roll. Alright. Oh, fossil Pokemon. Okay, I guess that makes me feel a little better. Stuck in the suburbs? It's a Seal Spotlight Hour. Arg, you're good. Arg! Arg, what are you, some kind of pirate? Arg, you're good. Oh, not only that, but Moltres wasn't boosted by weather. It was cloudy weather. And yet it still spawned. So why is that? Well, it just goes to show that you don't need to just rely on boosted weather for the spawns. You're chucking your Pokemon? They're just battling, jeez. Look at the seals. I don't need one. Why? Battle time? I already got a shiny, I already got a hundo. Harbor. Caught during field research. Say, that's the day of migration. I'm doing a live stream right now, Mom. Shh! Mom, don't say that! Oh, are those Ruffles?
Yeah, they're down there.
Aww. I was in the middle of a live stream. Wait, what did he bring?
Curly fries. And shoestring potato fries.
Ah! Oh, those are the necessary ingredients we need.
I know.
But we don't have chili. Oh, why? Why must a missed opportunity happen before I see migration? Stomach! I need a cough drop. Dale gets chips. He likes the Ruffles. Hey, I like Ruffles too. Well, that could have gone better. Come on, let's just get this over with. What? I don't like Ruffles. It's too cheesy. That's just cheddar and sour cream. I actually like cheddar and sour cream. Cheesy. To be fair, I do pick that if it's an option. If it's optional, yes, I'll eat it. If only Mordecai can just spawn that glaring Articuno, he would make my life a lot less stressful than it already is, filled with anxiety. Then again, I forget about the consequence of what happens if I get too mean to the little nuisance. That's it, grommet cheese. Not grommet cheese, dude. What are you talking about? Hey, did you see that? He disappeared and then he spawned again. So I guess we're gonna do Minion Rush and Pokemon Go. First, let me just get this minion to hit an obstacle, then I'll go battle. I do like some cheese, mostly on my pizza. When I was young, I always peeled the cheese off of my pizza. Don't worry, I eat the cheese. I just eat the cheese off of the pizza and then I just eat it plain. Come on, I'm a compassionate adult. There are still 10 days left until migration comes out, so we can just try again. Since I'm gonna find the Mordecais on the regular show wiki, how will I know which ones to pick? Obviously, there's so many good choices of Mordecai. There's some I haven't even saved to the gallery yet. Jeremy's definitely gonna stay because, well, it's Jeremy. I need asshole minion Mel just in case. Otto's gotta stay. Uncle Dan's a new tradition, so... addition. I can't even talk. Bob puts the mistletoe. He's got some hummus for these minute toasts. Okay, before anything else happens, I need to say something before I forget. I'm thinking about writing an episode for my regular show fanfiction where, you know the episode Excellent, right? And at the end of the episode, there's a commercial saying something about if you and a friend can eat this steak and eggs in under an hour, you can win the Raise the Stakes t-shirt. Raise the stakes! I want to do a regular life episode where Grayson and some other character can participate in the contest. But who would proceed? Let's see. Regular show did Excellent, so regular life can do Raise the Stakes. I mean, how's that gonna work, obviously? It could make a lot more sense. Wait a minute, that's it! I'll have Grayson and Minion do the contest and it'll be part of the original ideas. That's the master plan. Oh, I got it now. Oh, why Minion? She's female? If you want Josh, it'll be a disaster. That dude eats meat. I don't think that ostrich velociraptor hybrid would even, let Grace even have one bite of the steak. It's someone else and a friend, not one friend. So, Minion will be the best choice. After all, she is an ice dragon. With electric attributes. Electric ice. Could you wait for me, Dave? Might want to wait for me. I'm gonna do some battling. Okay, was that necessary? Alright. Hey, could you close the door, Daniel? Oh, who am I kidding? No, you can have Joshy. Ah! It's Bula! Daniel, I said you close the door! Hey! Daniel, I said close the door, you... Close the door! I don't want to hear that! Close the door before you're about to use the bathroom, jeez! Kung Fu Ethel. Ha ha. Uh-oh! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. close the door, Daniel! Finally, a lucky break. I gotta be careful. Hit my top nose triple axle. That'd be really great for an Illumination short. It was a close match. Sunshine just had to get a couple hits in. Ah! Mordecai's gone! Mordecai? Where'd he go? Mordecai! Mordecai! Wait! Mordecai, come back! I'm sorry for all the mean stuff I said about you. He glitched. Oh, Mordecai, please come back. I promise to never take you for granted ever again. There he is. He's still my buddy. He just basically goes away after maybe 2 hours or something. I'm trying to get more hearts.
Mom?
I caught it with my arm.
Yeah.
I caught it with my arm.
I know you did, huh?
You pussy?
I can't right now, Daniel. I have to give you regular water. I don't have any waters. You have to wait.
Whack, whack, whack. Hey, lightly salted barbecue. Less sodium? What? What is this? Only 60 milligrams of sodium? What is the meaning of this? It's still good, but less sodium means I won't be able to have the energy to do those drawings and stuff. Yeah, they are nice. They're really nice. I'm a nice person. I just don't want to get upset. You won't like me when I get upset. Trust me, you don't. How did you survive? Dude, you almost got killed by an ice punch, Papagena. You almost died. Whoa. I guess Papagena's got really good defense. That last stream was like, cutting out a little bit. Yeah, I lost that one, but I won this one. No, it's the same stream. It just got cut off on some parts. Ooh, an owl. Otto and Ferb. Oh, this is Freaky Friday. Oh, a bird! I already got the award. Whew! Glad I got that out of my system. Remember in the episode of Clarence and Man of the House, he said, "Clear." Speaking of Clarence, they actually have that back on the roster for Cartoon Network's schedule. It's nice to see them actually adding variety, but don't get used to it. I know what they're trying to do. I may not have cable, but I know what they're gonna do. Okay. You gonna show me the clip later? It's funny? Okay. It sucks that Clarence ended. It was getting good, and the third season is the best one. It is great to see Cartoon Network having variety, but I want them to bring back the thing that really made it stand out. Cartoon Fridays. They should probably do that, and have the characters host the show, whether they be from the cartoons or the Renaissance cartoons. Hold on, what's my percentage right now? 44? That's good. I remember that awesome OKKO crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, I remember it too. It'd be cool if OKKO had a Mario crossover. You think the guys that worked on OKKO grew up with the Sega Master System? Kinda like how JG grew up with the Sega Master System. I feel that the people who worked on OKKO were probably fans of Sega games. I mean, I'm a fan of PlayStation. That's why you see PlayStation references in my series. PlayStation, the reference there that Jeremy has a console known as a J-Station. You're right! And it's based on the gray lunchbox. The first PlayStation. I think the OKKO crew are friends from the regular show crew. Oh, really? Headstrong invited you to join a raid? No. I was surprised that Unikitty... Oh, yes, I remember Unikitty. I liked that show. My favorite character was a Crocodile. Voiced by, you guessed it, Roger Craig Smith. Roger has a knack when it comes to voicing bird characters. You got Jeremy, you got John, you got Crocodile. I think he kind of likes birds just as much as JG. I know the show ended. But why? Was there a reason as to why it ended? Seriously? You tend to always say that stuff, don't you? Maybe it was canceled because the animation was done by the same people from Teen Titans Go? Or maybe the show wasn't profitable enough or Cartoon Network just didn't care. This is Lego! Those were Lego characters! I know it's made by the same people that made Teen Titans Go, like Warner Brothers Animation, but the animation was great on Unikitty. It's really creative and cute and stuff. The way I can describe Unikitty series, it's cute. Unikitty looks better than Teen Titans Go. If it looks better, why don't they use that style for Teen Titans Go? They just don't want to innovate, I guess. I heard Teen Titans Go has gotten better, but I really don't want to say much about it, because I haven't seen the show in years. I'd rather watch the original episodes I liked, like Waffles, Real Boy Adventures. Night Begins to Shine. Dreams. Like, I want to see those episodes. There are probably some others I missed, but honestly, I don't really care. Yeah, I saw that Teen Titans Go had a Warner Brothers crossover, but regular show wasn't there. They had Adventure Time, but they didn't have anything from regular show. No Mordecai, no Rigby, no cart, no nothing. Yeah, they're like driving a golf cart or something, the characters, but I think so. I may be wrong, but I don't really care. All that matters is at least Cartoon Network cares about the other IPs. Since I heard that they're going to let go Cartoonito soon, I'd love to see the change that they're going to do. They just can't do preschool blocks. I knew it was gonna fail, much like how Tickle You failed. Tickle You was a preschool block that Cartoon Network had back in 2006. I remember that because they had the Land Before Time series, and nowadays they've got other stuff. You know, it would make a lot more sense if they would put Land Before Time on Cartoonito, but Universal owns the rights, so that should probably be on Universal Kids. I hate the Land Before Time series. I mean, there was supposed to be a crossover with the show for Teen Titans Go, but the creator of that said no. I hate the Land Before Time series. The Land Before Time series, I mean, it's fine if you like sing-along songs and dinosaurs and stuff. I mean, I liked that when I was young. My favorite characters were Chomper and Ruby. And, I mean, it's basically what you would expect. But the show can get a little dark sometimes. I mean, this is still Land Before Time. You're literally talking to the person that likes the Stone Cold Fire and Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses. I can like things that people don't like. I'm glad they don't make Land Before Time movies anymore. Hey! Oh my god, it's cursed! What the heck? That was a cursed minion. They weren't that bad. Well, the first movie is good and has a much darker tone. It even wasn't a musical. Yeah, the other Land Before Time movies were sequels. I mean, I like The Great Valley Adventure and The Time of the Great Giving. Journey to the Mists, me and Zook are not fans of that. I think Secret of Saurus Rock. I'm trying to think about the other Land Before Time movies. What came after Saurus Rock? I can't. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen all of them. Even if I did, it's hard for me to remember. There's 14 Land Before Time sequels. But I know my favorite out of all of them is The Stone of Cold Fire. That's one of my favorite Land Before Time sequels. Oh yeah, The Mysterious Island. That was number 5. I think Secret of Saurus Rock was number 6. Then Stone of Cold Fire was 7. Big Freeze was 8. 9 was Journey to Big Water. 10 was The Great Long Neck Migration. I could be wrong, but there was the Great Day of the Flyers. One of my other favorites, Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses. And I didn't like Wisdom of Friends. Even as a adult, I don't like Wisdom of Friends. And Journey of the Brave was okay, but wasn't a personal favorite of mine, even with the upgraded animation. The Great Valley Adventure animation is good, but it plays it safe. It introduced Chomper. Maybe I was wrong about the list of movies, but I know there's 14. 13 was unnecessary. Even with the inclusion of the Tiny Sauruses, they didn't include them in the Land Before Time series. It wasn't that bad. I didn't like Littlefoot's voice, but I liked the Tiny Sauruses. They were a great addition. One in particular was voiced by Michael Clark Duncan. When I was young, I loved the movie. And even as an adult, I liked it. I still liked it. Remember the first movie where it's the only time we see Littlefoot's mom? Well, we saw Littlefoot's dad in the Great Long Neck Migration. I know people are gonna say Long Neck Migration probably should have been the last one. I agree too, but then we wouldn't have Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses or The Great Day of the Flyers. It's just the villains in Land Before Time just got a little ridiculous. I didn't like, Dale and Icky from Journey to the Mists. They're too dumb. I rather like the Struthiomimuses from Land Before Time 2. Or Sierra and that other pterodactyl from Stone of Cold Fire. I don't count Toronto as a villain, even though he is. He's more of a sympathetic villain. What's the name of the other pterodactyl? I don't remember which one that is. We did see Littlefoot's dad later. I know, I literally said that. I'm trying to find out what's the name of the other pterodactyl. Okay, so there's Toronto, Sierra, and who's that other one? Who's the other pterodactyl? It's been so long since I've seen Stone of Cold Fire. That is one of my favorite Land Before Time sequels. Only being beaten by Great Valley Adventure. But Stone of Cold Fire took a lot of risks. It's probably one of the other darker movies. What is its name? Tell me, what is the other pterodactyl's name? I have to look this up. Okay, so, okay. Rinkus? What the heck, Rinkus? How do you expect me to remember a name like that? The pink pterodactyl was Rinkus and Sierra was the brown pterodactyl. No wonder I can't remember. It's such a uncommon name. Is Sarah voiced by Tara Strong? I don't know. All the songs make my ears bleed. They're not too bad, dude. You tell me you don't like Peaceful Valley or Eggs, We're Family, You're One of Us Now? Come on. Oh, or better yet, Beyond the Mysterious Beyond. That's probably one of the best Land Before Time songs ever. And Good Inside has a really good message. Not all the songs are like torture to you, dude. Some have meaning to them. That mean a lot more now as an adult. They may be kids' movies, but they have meaning. You just gotta see it from the other side. My apologies if I forget any other Land Before Time movies. Would surprise you if I did. The only DVDs we had of Land Before Time were The Stone of Cold Fire and The Big Freeze. I didn't watch the first Land Before Time until... Okay, the weird thing was, I had to rent the VHS of the Land Before Time from a library because I never watched the first official Land Before Time movie until now. At that time. That was the same time when I rented Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie from the library. Surprised? I wanted to rent it. So I got... Okay, it wasn't just Land Before Time I also rented. I also got a Pokemon VHS. Totally Togepi. This was back in Santa Maria when I was on spring break. And it did not disappoint. I remember when I was a kid, I was scared of the Sharptooth. Also, didn't Sharptooth die in the first movie? Yes, he did. Well, all the sequels were not made by Don Bluth. Don Bluth doesn't like the sequels. I guess people just didn't like the Land Before Time sequels because they went kid-friendly and stuff. But while some do feel like cash grabs and stuff, there are some that have meaning to them, like I said earlier, Great Valley Adventure. The Time of Great Giving has a really good message in there. Skip over Journey to the Mists. Mysterious Island and The Stone of Cold Fire. All of those have really good messages. Allie was unneeded. I'm sorry. I gotta agree with Zook. I don't like Allie. She's just so boring and uninteresting character. That and the mouse that's with her. I know it's some kind of prehistoric mouse, but I give props to the animators to create these creatures and stuff, but Allie, even in the Land Before Time series, I'm sorry. I just didn't like it. I didn't like her. Hey, they changed a bit of the UI to the live chat on here. The Land Before Time? Yep, I watched the one where Bigfoot's granddad is dying or something. Yes, the infamous Journey to the Mists. I was just talking about that one, Zook. I have to agree with you. Allie's completely boring and useless. She's even in the series as well. Yeah, Land Before Time had a series. It played on Cartoon Network on the Tickle You block in 2006. Since I heard rumors that Cartoonito will be no more, I'd love to see Cartoon Network be in a new direction. They brought Regular Show back. Thank God. And they also brought in Clarence and some other shows. So it's great to see that they have variety. And adding Evil Con Carne to Checkered Past, that's good. That's another Maxwell Adams show. It just didn't perform that well because Billy and Mandy was more successful. I mean, I liked Evil Con Carne. I mean, before it used to be grim and evil until they basically became separate shows. The last Land Before Time movie was in 2017. I don't know why, but Adult Swim is airing a lot earlier. Well, it's a good thing. Also, why did it take Cartoon Network so long to finally put Regular Show back in the roster? But like I said before, don't get too comfortable with it being back and stuff. They could just look alarmed. You could probably go against the word and kill it off by any means necessary. Yeah, the New Year's Kiss episode's unlocked on the Cartoon Network website. That Regular Show's back on there. I guess I don't have to worry about that. Well, the New Year's coming up soon. So, yeah, earlier I was talking about when I rented some VHS from the library, the Land Before Time being one of them. The first Land Before Time. When I returned that, I got The Great Valley Adventure. And that became one of my favorite Land Before Time sequels. I can't remember if it was Sprout or Universal Kids, but they also had Land Before Time series on there as well. Along with some Land Before Time movies. So when I watched Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses, it's one of my favorite underrated sequels that gets a lot of hate. It's not the one to be taken seriously, but man, it's a really good movie. I recommend it. I just wish the Tiny Sauruses were shown in the series, but no. After that, they don't ever appear again. They're not in the Great Valley or anything. Regular Show, the New Year's Kiss episode. Probably all the Land Before Time sequels are rushed to make. Well, not all of them. I'm sure Stone Cold Fire had a budget. You're literally saying this is someone who likes Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses. I didn't know it was a thing until I watched it. I don't know if it was Sprout or Universal Kids, because remember, Sprout used to be like a PBS channel. I like to watch stuff on there, especially Barney. But I remember that it was bought by Universal, and then it became Universal Kids. Now I'm starting to wonder whether or not Sprout was the one that had Land Before Time series or Universal Kids. Either way, it was basically the same channel. I know you hate that stuff. Yeah, I like it. I can like stuff. I don't like the Bob West Barney. Anything else that's not voiced by him, I don't like. It just didn't capture the charm of the original. It scared you. Yo, Barney taught me how to use my imagination before SpongeBob did. So, Maybe Cartoon Network's finally realizing what they've been doing was wrong in the past and they're just basically making up for all of that. Who was the orange dinosaur in Barney? You mean Riff? Riff was fine, I guess. What kind of dinosaurs is it supposed to be? I know Barney's supposed to be a T-Rex, and BJ's supposed to be a Triceratops, and I think Baby Bop's a Stegosaurus, but what on earth was Riff? I don't even know what species it is, or he, or whatnot. All I know is it was the voice actor of Amethyst from Steven Universe. So, you make your decisions and theories on what Riff's supposed to be. Sure ain't no dinosaur I've seen before. I don't even know if it's a dinosaur. Do I have to look up what Riff is supposed to be? Okay, what on earth is Riff? What kind of dinosaur is this thing? His species is a hadrosaur? Hadrosaur. Wait, let me look that up. Hadrosaurs or duck-billed dinosaurs are members of the Aranthan... how do you even say this? Oh, wait. Hadrosaurs or duck-billed dinosaurs are members of the Ornithischian family Hadrosauridae. I can't even... So it's a... In Land Before Time terms. So it's a... Bottom line. He's a big mouth. Or swimmer. Amethyst, she is totally a fox. It's the same voice actor. Did you not? Did you know that? Or no? Well, she is a voice actress. Michaela Kian Dietz, born. I can't even pronounce this. Michaela Keenan Dietz, born November 1st, 1982. Best known as the voice of Amethyst on the Cartoon Network television series Steven Universe, Steven Universe Future, Dolly Dalmatian on Disney's 101 Dalmatian Street, Daryl McGee on The Ghost of Molly McGee, one of Dietz's first acting roles was voicing Riff on the children's television series Barney and Friends, serving as the original voice. I knew it sounded original! I knew it! When I first watched Steven Universe, I knew the voice of Amethyst sounded familiar. I'm like, that voice, she sounds familiar. And I'm like, that's Riff. So her voice acting roles began with Barney and Friends. So it wasn't just Steven Universe she was a part of. It all started with the Hadrosaur. Yeah, Riff doesn't look like a duckbill, whatever. It doesn't. It doesn't even look like a dinosaur. It looks more like a Pokemon. I'm sorry. I'm not getting any vibes or whatnot. Why did they have to include that thing? It was so unnecessary. And why couldn't they just stop Barney and Friends after Bob West stopped voicing Barney? I just didn't like the new voice for him. It didn't really stand out. Bob West will always be the superior Barney. He'll always be the best. And now I heard that remember what I said in the past or something? That Barney's going to come back as a CGI rebooted series. And I think to myself, why? Why can't you just... Why does it have to be CGI? Can't you just make a new Barney costume? Why does it have to be CGI? Why does it look like some spiral-colored Yoshi? Ew, Barney. Hey! Oh, great. Well, you know me. Tend to like stuff as an adult, I still like the baby stuff. I own more Blue's Clues VHS tapes than Barney anyway. How many did I have of Barney? Oh, let's see, It's Time for Counting, Night Before Christmas, the Castle one, and Barney's Great Adventure the movie, so only 4. I didn't like the Castle one. Even like, remembering back, I'm like, it was, I guess, fine. But, I wasn't really a fan of it. Hey! How dare you! They sing that song in every episode. Big deal! As someone that grew up with it, I'm fine to listen to it, but I hate it when other people sing it, especially my mom. It's like It's a Small World. Like, I like the song, but I hate it when other people sing it. Like, can I just enjoy being on the boat listening to the song? Granted, in 2016, I went to Disneyland and I went on the Small World ride by myself, so I was able to enjoy the experience. You have a problem with them singing I Love You in every episode? What about the So Long song from Blue's Clues? That one's actually catchy. The Steve Burns era. You'd think with me having more Blue's Clues tapes, I was more of a big fan of Blue's Clues. And you'd be right, because you are. I actually did like Blue's Clues more than Barney, which is why I had more Blue's Clues VHS tapes. I also have Blue's Big Musical. And I know that they had that Paramount Plus movie, or Blue's Big City Adventure or whatever. Well, I did like it. It was more feature length. Nothing beats Blue's Big Musical. Speaking of which, is that on Paramount Plus, Blue's Big Musical? I'd be shocked if they don't have it. If they have every SpongeBob episode, they gotta have Blue's Big Musical. Huh? Dora's Nick Jr.'s version of SpongeBob. Speaking of Dora, that's also having a reboot. Can we stop with the CGI reboots? Why can't you just leave something that's already, fine with kids? I'm not gonna say Dora's perfect, because even as a kid, I didn't like Dora the Explorer. I mean, I may have liked it to an extent, only when she started catching stars, but I was not a fan of Dora. Go Diego Go was better. It was much better as an educational show, talked about animals. That's the better, superior one. I think that would have been more successful than Dora. No offense. I didn't even mention... Why did you mention Caillou? You were the one that just mentioned it. I was just talking about what was better. You want better, Nick Jr. shows? Try Blue's Clues. Try Lazy Town. Even Paw Patrol. I'd say those ones are good. Those are the better choices. Oh yeah, Wonder Pets? Oh yeah, Wonder Pets and Backyardigans. Those were... Yeah, they gotta bring those back for reruns. I know they should air them in syndication. Those are really good shows. Wonder Pets was actually really good. I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry. I love Wonder Pets. Because animals. Ow. My favorite is the blue penguin. Oh, why did I press the Groot tokens? Great. You mean Pablo? I also like Pablo. Honestly, I preferred Nick Jr. a long time ago. Nowadays, it's not the same anymore. Well, I do like Blue's Clues and You. I feel that kids need to be introduced to the original Blue's Clues, the one hosted by Steve Burns. Kids don't know what they're missing nowadays. Josh is a great host, but Steve will always be the better host to me. Why can't things just go back to, like, how I remember them as a child? I miss the simple times when PBS had really good shows and stuff. Zoom, Barney, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and Between the Lions. Who remembers those shows? Those were great. They were awesome. I don't know if Arthur still airs reruns. Maybe it airs in syndication, if not. Tell me it still airs. Please tell me PBS still airs Arthur! Looks like I have to see for myself. The PBS literally looks like a key. I said it so many times. No! Come on. I just want to know the schedule. Like, what, the schedules for PBS. TV Insider. What? I just need to know if a certain show plays. Well, Arthur! I want to know if Arthur still plays! Okay, so it does. What? What in the world? Hey, Zook! It seems that Arthur's Perfect Christmas is airing on at 6 a.m. Hey, that's a good special. I remember that. Hey, who remembers Arthur's Perfect Christmas? Oh, that brings me back. They actually have it on YouTube, believe it or not. They actually have Arthur's Perfect Christmas. I think they have it on the PBS channel on the PBS on YouTube. I know there are others I skipped over. I mean, do you really think I can go over all of those PBS stuff? Going over the schedule for PBS now, it just doesn't feel right. Sure, they still got Sesame Street, but they got Dangle Tiger's Neighborhood, Nature Cat. I mean, they still got Arthur, but where's Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Where's Zoom? Where's the Boomafoo? Where's Barney? Where's Between the Lions? Where on earth are the good PBS shows? Curious George is on there. That airs in syndication. But where are the other ones? Hey, look, you wouldn't know that unless you grew up with the paid PBS station, but us kids back in the 90s and early 2000s, we had the good stuff. I think Arthur still does. Nature Cat is apparently ending. Sucks because I watched it on its premiere day back in 2015. Yeah, Arthur still airs in syndication, but there's just been like a lot of the discontinued PBS shows that just don't air anymore. There's also Fetch with Rough Men and Word Girl. I don't know if PBS's schedule is worse than Cartoon Network's. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, Cartoon Network's getting better, but I wish there was a lot more variety with the shows. What can I say with Playhouse Disney? I don't know. I mean, what do they have? Stanley, Roly Poly Out of the Box, PB&J Otter? Those are the Playhouse Disney ones. Not the Disney Junior. I mean, it would be nice if Disney Junior could actually air those in syndication. Can we get those, please? Maybe Imagination Movers as well? Why do we live in a universe where variety just really doesn't mean anything? I mean, Cartoon Network finally adds variety to their shows, but even with that, they're the Renaissance cartoons. And only a few cartoons from the past, like Evil Con Carne. It's great that they added it into the roster. They still got Courage for Checkered Past, but they gotta do a little bit more than that. And now they're showing the Ed and Eddie episodes where the Eds and the kids go to school. So, whoa, they're already in season 5? Are they playing them in order? They need to bring back Word Girl. Exactly! Let this be like variety for the other channels. Especially Nick Jr.'s block. It definitely needs to bring back the original Blue's Clues. As well as Wonder Pets, Backyardigans, Lazy Town. Haven't seen that show in ages. You can still keep your Paw Patrol and whatever else you show. I honestly don't know what else Nick Jr. shows other than that's a really good show. Kids nowadays don't know what they're missing. Also, in Disney Junior, you got like some you got some stuff that you should air in syndication. Why not air cartoons like from the Disney afternoon? Would be cool if Disney Junior had Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. That would be an odd choice, but, I mean, it's part of the Disney brand. Having cable back then felt like a luxury. Gen Z was the last to feel this. Man, like I said, I just miss those times when I was a child watching this stuff. Kids nowadays, they don't know PB&J Otter or Out of the Box or Stanley or Roly Poly. They don't know. Unless someone makes a video about it. They'll be all like, I wish we saw this. And do they have this stuff on DVD? I don't know. They got Lion Guard, they got Sophia the First, they got this cat series that's basically a reference or homage to Paw Patrol. It's literally just Paw Patrol but with cats. How original. What else has Disney Junior been doing? Do they have anything else other than what I mentioned? else have they been doing? Hold on a second. Minion Run. Oh yeah! The Wiggles and Bear in the Big Blue House. How could I not remember it sooner? Those were amazing! Those were on Playhouse Disney too! See, it was at the back of my head. It was in the back of my head. That stuff was good! Man, kids nowadays really don't know what they're missing out on. I love the kids nowadays to see what we had back then. It's time the cable networks nowadays start to have variety like they did back in the day. Even Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network definitely needs to bring back Cartoon Fridays, so whenever they have new episodes, they could show them and have a character from a show host them. I don't know if you know about this, but back in the late 90s, Cartoon Network had something called Cartoon Fridays, where it had a character from a show to host something. I don't care if you need to have one of the Teen Titans Go people be a host, but bring it back. At least adding modernization to a classic can actually help the network. They were innovating Fridays while having it be hosted by actual people, and then they had Fried Dynamite, which failed miserably. Or still. Oh my god, in hand-drawn animation, we may never get that style back. Like, rough draft animation? Yeah. Cartoon Fridays, commercials and stuff like that. Like, it was creative. Cartoon Network needs to bring that back. Like, have the characters from the Cartoons era and the Renaissance era. Even if it's Robin from Teen Titans Go, it'll be a little bit better with that intro. Hence I said intro, because I really like the Cartoon Fridays intro. If you're wondering what cartoons are, Powerpuff Girls is a cartoon. One of the cartoons made by Hanna-Barbera. Along with Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, I'm Weasel, Dexter's Laboratory. Regular Show was made by Toon Boom. Regular Show was not made by Toon Boom. The animation looked relatively different in Season 8. When I was watching Christmas in Space earlier on the Cartoon Network livestream, I know I said before that the animation looks different. Well, that's because Ben Adams, the original character designer for Regular Show, moved on from it, and Season 8 had a much different animation style. It was still the Regular Show we loved. It was just a little bit different and innovative. That's what makes me like it. Was it really made by Toon Boom? I find it hard to believe. I don't buy it. I thought it was made by Rough Draft Korea. So was it in Toon Boom or Rough Draft Korea? I don't know these things. Obviously. Why did you spawn the Galarian Moltres anyway? I suppose that this makes a lot more sense. I guess I'll keep using Mordecai until I see my creation of the 22nd. I love Christmas in Space. Who remembers Christmas in Space? It was like Regular was trying to do the Terror Tales of the Park, but make it all Christmassy. I really liked it. And Benson is like, so you want to keep treating Christmas like it's Halloween? This was pretty funny, using the bells. Okay, so, it is rough draft. Benson act different in the later seasons. Yeah, it was pretty funny. You could say that, theoretically. Man, that episode's so good. That was quoted from Christmas in Space, one of the tales that was told by Rigby. It was that one where they had to go to a mall to get a typewriter. And the unique thing was that, that if they did something, like, their other selves would do it as well. Like, there's no telling what path you're gonna take. It's so creative and unique. This is the last season, and they're really giving it their all. I really loved it. It's such creative and unique. It's just, wow! The regular show crew still knew what they were doing. Please tell me the same people that worked on this also worked on Close Enough. Oh yeah, I said this earlier, but maybe I should say it again. I was thinking about writing a regular life episode that's kind of similar to the regular show episode Excellent. You know how at the end that they see a commercial called Raise the Stakes where this guy and his friend are eating steak and eggs? And that if they win, they would get a Raise the Stakes t-shirt? I'm thinking maybe I should do a scenario like that with Grayson and maybe Josh or Minion to, like, compete in it. And then shenanigans ensue. That would be the most regular show-esque episode of regular life ever to appear. That would be amazing. I've been thinking about it, like, for the longest time. Why isn't there, like, an episode inspired from Excellent? Well, why not just do an episode where they should have done a Raise the Stakes episode? Dude, I'll eat the steak while you eat the eggs. Dude, that's perfect for regular life. It is. I don't know. I feel that waste potential with regular show. I don't know, maybe? Rigby's allergic to eggs. He didn't even tell Mordecai. Dude, you're allergic to eggs? Dude, eggs hurt my stomach. I won't even want to. I mean, I can eat stuff that's got eggs as ingredients, but eggs themselves? My stomach's gonna hurt. I can't do it. Ah! Legos! Hey! Hey, look! A Fortnite! Hey! Are you kidding me? They merged with Lego now? Ah! Banana! The minions are gonna go crazy. Let them. What do kids like nowadays? Well, they like Fortnite, they still play with Legos. Merge that together and you get this! Weird how I was talking about Lego Unikitty earlier, and then we get an ad about Lego and Fortnite! I heard Peter Griffin is in Fortnite. Like, seriously? Why is Peter Griffin in Fortnite? Who, what, when, where, why, how did this even happen? When did it happen? I mean, I know when it happened, when it got announced and stuff, but I am so confused. I have questions. I have so many questions. Also, for that matter, what is the thing with Fortnite? Like, why is it so popular? Is there like something that makes it to where people go back to it? Do they innovate? Does it stay the same? Like, is it because they have characters from other shows or something? Like, I don't understand. What is the popularity with Fortnite? It's popular with kids. Little kids, mind you. I don't know what's the appeal. Imagine Mordecai and Rigby playing Fortnite. No! They want to do that. Maybe Los Gamers. It's the Cartoon Network Latino America ToonTubers, where Mordecai and Rigby are playing video games and stuff. Wouldn't surprise me if they did with Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, so it wouldn't surprise me if they did with Fortnite. But please, I think it's best that they wouldn't touch Fortnite. I don't even know what's the appeal with it. I know people play it, but it's probably addicting. So is Pokemon Go and Minion Rush, but maybe there's something I'm missing or something. What is the number one reason why people play Fortnite? You should get Fortnite on Switch. It's free. No! Why? I don't even know what it is. I know what it is, but I don't know what it is as, what is it, like multiplayer? Like, what is that supposed to be? Dude, the Indigo Disc, for Pokemon Scarlet is like in 2 days. I'm finally gonna be able to shine at the Trico I've always wanted. So, I'll be, occupied. So don't expect me to do the Galarian Articuno search until maybe like 5 or 6, because I'll be too busy with the game. I'll let you know if I get the shiny Trico. That's what I'm after. Well, Trico was the first starter I had in Pokemon. I mean, Sapphire was the first game I played, and Trico was my starter. Cyndaquil is my starter for both Pokemon Crystal and Soul Silver. I picked Torchic because I liked birds in Soul Silver. So I'm gonna make up for my mistake and get that Trico I've always wanted to get. To pay homage. Of course I'm gonna get every other starter, but primarily just the ones on my team would be the ones I started off with as starters. So, Trico, of course, Cyndaquil, Torchic, and Charmander, because I picked Charmander to be my starter in Soul Silver. Until I traded it for a Seadra because I thought it had a King's Rock. Or Dragon Skill. I don't know, it's supposed to be like an item that evolves into a Kingdra, but they didn't give me a Seadra with an item, and I lost my Charizard! And the worst part is, I didn't breed it with Ditto to get eggs, so I lost the Charizard. But at least I have a 101 in Pokemon Go, so it's fine. Yes, it's multiplayer and online. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. It may be free, but don't you get like, aren't there like items? It gets all, you know, pricey? All games are like that. You gotta pay $37 to get the bundle in Pokemon Scarlet if you want to get the DLC, where you can get all the starters. They give you Turtwig if you complete the Kitakami Pokedex. Hence that you can only do the DLC if you have a completed Pokedex. Yes, it's better. That's good. The Minions amazed all the fashion critics. Looks like this fashion week will be Minion Week. Minions Week. Ah! It's that darn logo again. Seriously, why can't you just do the golden one? It's that generic Minions logo from Rise of Gru. Yeah, it's that generic one. Why can't they just do the one where the letters are like that? Why can't they just do that one? It was simple. Oh yeah, that's the DVD. I got that at a Bonds. Is that the only one I have of the original logo? No, it's right here. Yeah, I actually like this logo a lot more because I just really like it. The colors look really good. What is this supposed to be? This looks like lazily done. I don't like how generic the Minions Rise of Gru logo looks. I mean, how am I supposed to feel? Look at that. Illumination presents Minions Rise of Gru. It just looks generic. Couldn't you just use this one? You already had a Minions logo. In the merchandise, because you know it's all yellow and stuff, I get that it has to be blue. But you should definitely keep it like with the original logo that you had. You keep the Despicable Me logos the same. Why can't you do the same thing with Minions? It's no wonder Minions is my favorite Illumination movie. That's just lazy. That's just lazy right there. I'm sorry, but it's true. Let's just hope that there's just only 2 Minions movies and just... God. Who even approved of that? Why does Kevin look like that? Who even looked at that? Can I have your auto? No. You know, you should stop asking me questions you know you're gonna get the answer to. It would be nice if you not ask me that, because you know what the answer is. Auto's not even in there! Ooh, a Charmander. Okay, you were saying? Thank you, Mitchie. You're a pal. What? What did I say? What did I say? Yeah, if any of you guys are playing the Kanto event, note that you'll be getting a lot of dittos as spawns. I know that because I actually caught this one yesterday. Oh yeah, I didn't call you Play-Doh, didn't I? Okay, there we go. I need to get more Pokeballs. I'm low again. Now that I got the Minions mission over and done with, I can finally battle. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out this time. So, Papagena, Mordecai, and turn up the sunshine. Because why not? I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of open season. It's a ghost type! Goat? Do you have Poliwrath? Yeah, I have a Poliwrath. But not on the team currently. Why? This is Go Battle League, the most hardest out of all the things in Pokemon. If you saw how hard it was in Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Stadium is levels of difficult. I can go over so many reasons to how difficult the game is. That's not an exaggeration. Oh, Mordecai died. Poliwrath just randomly came to me. Tell me it's not the same Poliwrath that froze Charizard in the Orange Islands episode Charizard Chills. Or maybe it's Delaney's Poliwrath, or the bully Poliwrath that bullied Misty's Poliwhirl. I mean, those are the only Poliwraths I can think about. This round goes to Papagena! Yes, from that episode. Also, it was from Charizard Chills. I don't know if it's even eligible for the cup. Let me see. Zook wants me to use Poliwrath. Can I use Poliwrath? Ah! It doesn't have enough combat power. It's not that I don't want to use it. They just use Gliscor, and he's not really effective. Gliscor's like a flying ground type. Unless Poliwrath has Ice Punch. Looks like I gotta power up the Toad. So much shot, power punch. Does this thing know Ice Punch? Oh, no, Scald. Maybe I should give a power punch for maybe Ice Punch. Does Poliwrath know Ice Punch? It should. I mean, I think so. Icy Wind, what? Where's Ice Punch? Okay, there we are. There we go. We got it. We got it. Breakfast burrito. And where did he get the breakfast burrito? Is it from Carl's Jr.? Maybe I should do, like, suggestions. I'm still keeping Papagena because she helped to win that fight. Let's see. We also need her for grass coverage because the swamp hurts. In case we run into Noctowls, we will also need Solrock, aka Sunshine. So, Mordecai's gonna stay. It's from Gru Jr. Seriously? You're literally saying a bad Gru Rising. The only thing I like from Carl's Jr. is their chicken stars. Careful. It knows Thunderbolt. Wild Charge. That's even worse. A move that Shelby would definitely use if it was real. Scald. Ha! Oops. What do you mean the chicken star is ill? How dare you say ill? Those are good. You like chicken nuggets? What does Golisopod have? Oh, that didn't do too much. It's just Exeter. I don't know why I'm the only one who likes McDonald's. My brother Dangle likes it. If this thing has sludge bomb, we're doomed. I don't believe it. Your mon actually pulled through. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Should have named you Minesweeper a long time ago. I got time for one more, because after this I definitely need to go get something to eat. It's ravioli. Chef Boyardee. I definitely need that. So I'm gonna stick with Polyrath, Soul Rock, and Papagena. I like the fries and the chicken nuggets and the drink and the cookie brownie and ice cream. Oh yeah? Dangle can eat about like maybe 40 of those. Nuggets. Large fries. Me, I can only eat 10 piece of nuggets and a large fry. You stopped. Why'd you stop for? I like how he stopped. He's like, wait a minute, what do you have? You stopped! It don't matter, you're just gonna die the next time I hit you. I charged up a lot of ice punches. If the Toad can't kill you, the Soul Rock can. Oh no! Ah! They're gonna fish! No. Fish! Help! I've been baited! What do I do? Take neutral damage. Yeah, this is Lantern! The Pokemon that beat Ash's Weasel in the Wallace Cup! To be fair, he didn't really stand a chance. No offense. That's a water electric type. Just hit her with the rock slide. Once I'm done with testing on Thursday, I'm going to stuff my face with some pepperoni pizza, and then comes the new year. That sounds good, actually. You just gave up. You still had your lantern left, and you gave up. You gave up. I better get something good out of this. Haven't had pizza in 2 months. What kind of pizza? Is it Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa Murphy's? Or is it one of those frozen pizzas that you get at the store, like maybe DiGiorno's? I got no gifts in the inventory. That's a shocker. Face pizza as a smiley with pepperoni. I wonder what kind of